everyone is always asking about where I store all my kit, so I thought I'll give you a little bit of a look around. So we'll start over here. So this is where I tend to keep all the props. You've got chiffon scarves in there, chime bells, ribbons, pom-poms, the tone bars, and then this one is, so in this bag is like Charlie's little outfits, and you've got all the lights, and then you've got like little cards in that one. This is where I tend to like take every stash in, so it's got like spare like balloons, batteries, buttons, things like that one in there. So if I need anything, I tend to have everything in that one. Underneath you tend to find like all the tablecloths and things like that. Not tablecloths, sorry, so like messy mats, things like if you do anything messy in classes. My McDonald's coffee, and then any fun things like feathers, so the bowl, spoons. This one's like my craft box one, so I tend to like leave all of my craft stuff at home so that I can do things like in between classes and stuff, so I don't have to keep going back and forth to storage. And then you've got maracas, homemade shakers, pots and pans in that one. And then you've got the glow sticks, so obviously if I put it now, they're all going to light up. And then you've got bells and the scrunchy bells in that one. This one's where I tend to keep like most of my backdrops and things, but what I started to do is just do like boxes when I've got specific themes, because otherwise I've just accumulated so much stuff since I started. So if we just quickly swing to this one is all Space Week, because I bought quite a lot for Space Week, so now I keep it all in this box, so I know that when I go to Space Week that I've got everything there. So you've got pillows and sheets and things like that in that one. Anyway, so we'll go back. This one's got everything for puppet shows. So you can see it's quite a huge box for puppets. So if you do any puppet shows, I tend to grab everything from that one. This one's got things for treasure boxes. So everything like sponges and things like that. I've got things for treasure boxes, and you've got like spoons and things, trying to keep it all really neat and tidy. Well, you can see because I've actually lined up my sponges. It's all really clean and tidy in there. And then if we tend to overuse any in classes, I just throw it away and start again and things like that. Anyway, I like to keep everything really clean and fresh. Okay, that one you've got the shakers, the light up shakers we actually used this week. Bubbles, bubble mix, everything in there. I tend to normally keep that one on top, but it was only because I'm having a bit of a nightmare on the top at the moment, and I'm just moving some things around anyway. And then underneath, all things balloons, and we've got some honeycomb flyers in there as well. This one is my like under the sea, so I've got so much stuff for under the sea, like finger puppets and everything. So that is all in that one. Then on the top you've got mice and ducks. This is like my bits and bobs one because all like the sticks and things that go in like the tents and things, I've got quite a few, so I just tend to keep everything in there. So when I get anything like this out for work, oh, that does it quite messy, doesn't it? It's not really a tidy way to keep that bit. I tend to go into this one and just make sure I've got everything right, because when I was doing it before, I just kept getting so confused. So I never want to not use something because I haven't got the correct equipment. So now I just keep everything in there. And then when I do my pack-ups for the week, I just literally just make sure it is the correct one. I've got everything I need. So I've just decided to keep everything in that one. On the top you find all of the sea cloths and jungle cloths and things like that. So you've got the sea cloth, jungle and everything in that one. This is where I keep all of the tents and everything. I know it's quite messy, but it's the only sort of way to keep it really. This side you got the so you got the soft plate on the top, and then obviously the ring. In this one is literally parachutes. I've got so many parachutes, I cannot even begin to tell you. So keep everything there. I think I've got about 10 actually in that one. We've done that one, that's Space Week. This is where I tend to keep all like the exploratory play stuff. So there's not really a particular theme, but I do tend to keep my tinier baby stuff in one, just so I know that I've definitely got everything for all the smaller babies and things that I tend to always keep in that one. Books, things like that. So I always I normally try and theme these ones. We've got a correct theme, so as you can see, I'm getting a little bit obsessed with starting to collect the That's Not My Books again for work. As a lot of you know, I got really obsessed with doing it for Leo. So Leo's got all of his because he's just amazing. So I've seemed to have started to build a collection here. This is all things like black, white and visual. So I keep everything in that one box. You've got like mirrors and all the black and white contrast things there. Only because I've got quite a lot of it, and I feel that it's really important if you're going to do any theme weeks, and to make sure you've got a lot of it. So I try and keep that all separate so it doesn't get too messy. So you've got all like the EPA stuff things here. And then if you go over here, I use a hanger to keep all my lovely things hung up because it takes me so long to like make things that I don't want it to get damaged. Obviously this one that we had for Space Week that we had on the stick, I've hung up there. Oh, and then obviously we've got all the spare sticks here as well. So these are all bamboo sticks. So if you do anything, I tend to keep them all in one place. So I keep everything hung up there, so it's all nice. So that just hangs up in my storage. This is pillows in that one and that one. So you've got 2 bags full of pillows. This one is where I keep the, so that one's got all the clean silks in there. So I have 2 bags. I always keep a laundry bag in here so that I can just put everything that needs to be washed straight into the laundry bag, and that comes home with me. But that one's all the clean stuff because I've done quite a lot of washing and things this week. This has got just mats and balls and Roddy. The reason it's a little bit empty is I've taken all of the mats home from this week to be deep cleaned, and so they're all in my car at the moment. That has got all like the balls in that we actually used this week for the bounce balls. So I always keep those in one bag because there's so many of them. And then you've got inflatables, inflatables, inflatables. As you can see, there's so many inflatables and things we use classes. So I keep them all in those ones there. That one has got all of the like the nice mats that we use, so like the Cello, the Friends one. So I keep all like the Baby Sensory branded stuff in one bag. And then you've got, so that's like the big donut one that we use to make a pumpkin. And then you've got 2 double beds. I've actually got 3 double beds there, actually. And then you've got the tarp. Always got spare tarp. That one is actually in progress. That one was from Magic Box because we had so many of the Magic Boxes. So, because I've added and bought so much stuff since I started, we seem to start accumulating these actual proper theme boxes now. So I'm hoping to get a probably another shelving unit in and just have all box things, because this one is, you can probably guess, this is our Halloween one, and there is so much stuff in there, and I'm still actually currently sorting that one out at the moment. So I'd probably get another shelving unit in just to do more themed things, because it just makes my life a lot easier. Underneath, those are 2 more bags of like fabrics and like blankets and things. This one is like my go-to bag. So this is the grab bag that I've just actually cleaned and sorted. So it's got my compliance folder. It's also got all the wires and everything like that in there. So I've always got, I always take this one bag to work with me, which has pretty much got everything I need, like compliance-wise, health and safety, the lights, things I use every single week, really. I tend to just keep in the one bag. Also, this one's Halloween. I'm not going to show you all the Christmas stuff is because it's behind me, because I don't want to ruin any surprises. This one's got all the umbrellas that we made, if you remember. So all the umbrellas that we did for All in the Rain, they are all here. So I just put them in that bag there. So, oh yeah, I was listening to Absolutely. So as you can see, it's still a little bit of work in progress. Probably need to get another shelving unit up. Oh, I'll show you this actually. This is, so this is, so I have like car stuff. This one is like where oh, it looks really messy. Oh dear. So this has got like all my batteries in and like spare masking tape and cleaning supplies, things like that, and that one. Just all that. This has got things, so all things like sensory really. So when we did seasonal, so the logs, and then you've got in there, that's got cinnamon sticks in that one. And you've got like pine cones and wood, and then you've got the grass, that one, and then this one's got the like rounded wood. This one has got like all the scents and things like that, so I always keep everything in Loctite containers. So these are like Christmas stands. You got like thyme, cinnamon, things like that, and that one. And then I've always got all my little trays. And then obviously I made these not so long ago, so I put the scents on those for your babies. And then you've got some more trays in there. This one has got so this one's going to got like things like leaflets in. It's got like brain development, things I've like picked up that can help me in work. So it's got, I don't know, like breastfeeding, supporting Cardiff in the Vale, where to go, and some useful numbers. So I've always got things like this on me as well. So if I get asked any questions about like local advice or safety information for babies, so I've categorised all these. So it's got like home safety advice, handle safety, breastfeeding support, about baby's brain development, parenting of its time. So this one's about from birth and things like that. And then you've got, what else have I got in here? Oh, this one's pretty cool. This one's got like little baby's first shapes in there and a few other little leaflets and things like that. So I always carry these around with me so that if someone asks me about little groups, things like that, obviously it's not something that I can really give advice on, but I can signpost people. So I've always wanted to make sure I've got everything possible to help everyone who comes to my classes, and obviously know about support in the local area. This one has got things like the wing, so this one's just got like brand new supplies really that I haven't really categorised, like the peas, carrot, things like that. And oh yeah, the leftover spoons that I gave out for everyone. And it's also got like some paper and clients and wool and things like that. Like I said, I can do another one. I can do another video which shows all my craft supplies because I keep that at home. That's again beautiful. It's all so I've got like the bells, the ribbons, everything you could possibly think of for crafting. So this is where I keep everything. So you've got bubbles again up there. So this is pretty much my second home. So this is where I keep absolutely everything that I need for you and your babies.